Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more My Hero Academia, you guys. We are kicking off season 7 today. I am so flippin' excited. Here we go, you guys. I have a couple things to get into before we get started. So before I do all that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending out those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and also subscribe for me. That does help me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys. So I am coming right off of the recap episodes for season, well, recap for the previous seasons, but kind of the the precursor to season 7. YouTube, I am so sorry I did not get a chance to edit those. But just so you know, I did watch them. I do have awareness of the little tidbits of info that they snuck in there. And I will talk about that in a second. But yeah, I figured if I was going to put my energies into like editing something instead of like trying to edit these 4 recap episodes and like give them to you and like putting off the actual season, I might as well just start with the season and just get that out to you. But yeah, the recap episodes were really good. We recapped with Izuku, with Shigaraki, with Todoroki and Uraraka, and All Might. I did those out of order, but those were kind of like the big, you know. And basically what we were left with was, in terms of new footage, there's a briefcase. There's some kind of briefcase that All Might has. And there's like, they're plotting something. Like, we had that moment with Shoujo where he was like, yeah, you know, we're kind of like doing this and like, how are you going to explain this? And he's saying that to All Might and All Might's like, don't worry about it. And it's like, yeah, so we're planning something. And we know where we left off in the season. We had that phenomenal episode with Stain and All Might, and that was just such a great moment. And after everything that's happened, we have Izuku kind of like being comforted by everyone, and it's just really nice and really great. But yeah, we have like the data disc now, and we know that the final battle's coming really soon, and like Shigaraki's body is going to be done in like a couple of days. And so that's kind of where we left off, and where we left off in the recap and where we left off in the season, we know Star and Stripe was on her way. And you guys have told me to get really, really pumped for Star and Stripe. I apologize. I am so sorry. I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't really have a lot of stuff with the flag on it. Like with it's red, white, and blue or anything like that. So I'm just wearing my favorite My Hero shirt today. You guys know I wear this one a lot. Like even outside of my My Hero reactions because I love this one. But I apologize. I did not have anything super patriotic to the US to wear. Last time I wore something like during the United States Smash episode, you guys were like, wear something American looking, and I was wearing an American Nightmare Cody Rhodes t-shirt, and I don't know where that shirt is. That was like 5 years ago, so I have no idea where that is. I do apologize, but it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, maybe, I mean, will she, well, this, you probably can't tell me this. I was gonna say, will she be in like the whole season? Cause like maybe I could try to get something before then, but yeah. So anyway, I am very, very excited for the new season. I don't know if this is the last season. I've heard some mixed things, like maybe this is the last season, or maybe there will be like another one. I'm not really sure. But it does feel like we're certainly ramping up to like a fever pitch of the story. Like it felt that way last season too. And now I feel like even more. But yeah, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the premiere episode of the new season of My Hero Academia. Let's do this. Remember the speech? It was such a good speech. Not the like strings version of the song. Oh, this song always gets me. Right. But at the end of the day, he's... Oh, God. We're like a minute in, you guys. We're not even a minute in. Yeah, it's on its way, babe. You're ready. You're ready. And they're all there to help you. Heck yeah. Plus ultra. I don't know why I want to cry so bad. I don't know why this is making me want to cry so bad. I really don't know. I really don't know. It's just seeing them all, like knowing all that they're going to be up against. We need some... Oh my God, he's just trying to do the news. Bro. Wow. Whoa. That's how bad it's gotten. Oh, wow. Bruce! Come on, Bruce! Let's go! Oh, I love that. We just call her Star. That's so cool. She's so awesome. Look at her. She's so like jet. I freaking love it. Yup. We're off. We're off. We are off. It's caused like so much chaos. That's the thing. Medium-term goal? Yeah. He's probably got like, yeah. What? Oh, I'm sure he has connections that go so far. But in other places... Oh, shoot. Oh, great. That's the thing. They won't be able to send help. Shoot. Hey! Oh, so this was part of the plan? Oh, crap! This was part of the plan! I feel like we're not I feel like we're not loving this. You know what I mean? So, okay. So meanwhile, we have people trying to get that back together. Oh, yeah, what have you been up to? Oh, that's got to be rough to be reading about, yeah. Oh, hey. Oh. So their plan is to come in after this is... Oh my God, it's the Batmobile! Oh, God. Oh, man. We're going to have, like, an aerial fight. Oh, Star and Stripe, though, is looking so boss right now. Like, what a boss. Total boss, babe. I mean, the Nomu, the flying Nomu, though. Yeah, but isn't he being, like, puppeteered? The answer is smash. The answer is always smash. Okay. Oh! Wow. Like, literally going in not expecting to come out alive. But we're doing it. Wow. But you also kind of feel like you're... Oh, have they, like... They haven't fully merged, but they're merging. Oh, God. Oh, my God. He's like almost done. He's almost done, too. Like they said that. He's like... Whoa! What? Oh, and the judge. It's so patriotic, though. It's so patriotic. No air. New order. What does new order do? You can change the way that something works. She touched the air and gave it a new rule that it wouldn't exist. That's freaking crazy. That's kind of horrifying. Not gonna lie. That's amazing, though. Oh my God, sorry, oh, I gotta say, though, this is a pretty grand display. Wedge! There's so many Star Wars references, too. The laser can be held! So you can just, like, talk to a ball of fire or a laser and be like, hey, I can hold you without being hurt. That's pretty amazing. Can you only do one roll at a time? It kind of seems that way. 2 rules at once. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Whoa. So that's why, because I was going to say, like, she's not one of the... Yeah, she's not one of the, like, one for all people. Whoa. Oh, look how little she was. Oh! So this was back when... Yeah! Oh, this is the early days! Yeah! Oh, everyone's like so flippin' affected by All Might, man. Nice. Sweet. So what we have is an All Might fangirl. Boy, she and Izuku are going to get along real well. Which means we can give you a rule! That is so sick. Oh, he's going faster. Is it making it go faster? Oh, God. He's using that as fuel. Great. Awesome. Oh, no. So maybe we don't even have a few days. They're going to be something different. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. No, he never wanted that. He wanted to be him. He's going to resist it. Oh, because if you don't call it by the right name, he's got to remember the hatred, but his hatred, like with his past, not anything else. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, his hair did grow. It doesn't take much to figure it out, though, once you see it in action. You need to know the actual name. Oh, well. That's even true for One for All, too, though. There's no limit to the weakening effects, but the strength effects. That she hasn't touched. Okay. She can't... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Is because he's becoming something different. So it kind of has to do with your interpretation of it, too. Like, the person is almost a participant in their own... Oh, Mon, poor Mon. Why are you remembering Mon at a time like this, huh? Fist bump to the earth. Oh my gosh, she's got that whole vibe of All Might too, though. Like that larger than life kind of. I love that. The way to beat him is to Just, yeah. Smush. Yeah, just squish them, yeah. Come on, bros, with the lasers. I love that they're her bros. She's just, oh my god, I'm so impressed. Oh. Whoa. That, I mean, her power is absolutely sick, though. It's just gonna keep him from being able to regenerate so quickly, okay. Okay. Even this person's down. Okay. Whoa. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh! Wow. That ending legit got me like teared up. That was really, really beautiful. I love the song. I love the visuals. All right, you guys. Wow. Star and Stripe initial impressions. Love. I love that we have channeled the whole like over the top, All Might, larger than life, gonna come in. Just like, I love it. I love it. And I love that, like, because I was kind of wondering, like, she was saying this is my master and everything. And I'm like, well, but we know that, like, he had Night Eye. And, like, we know, like, she's not a one for all user. So, like, what is the story here? And the story is just that this is one of many people who was inspired by All Might and happened to have a quirk where, I mean, I love that quirk so much. You can have 2 rules at a time. I'll understand it better as I see it in action too. But my understanding is like you touch something, you give it a rule, and you have an extent of power with it, even when you're not touching it, but it's not as strong. And I find it really interesting that like you need to, like, it's almost kind of like Death Note rules. Like, you need to be very specific about, like, if you don't use the right name or if you don't use the right, like, it really throws it off. So there is, like, I don't know, it's a very, very interesting power. Like, that really blew my mind. And I love how, like, you can do 2 things at once. So the one thing she always has going is, like, her basically being, like, All Might, like an All Might cosplay. But like with his she's not using his powers though. She's just like doing that to be to have like his strength, you know? And that's actually really, really smart. And then you use your other rule. So here's a question. What if you were in a situation where you really, really, really needed to use 2 rules at once? Could she undo her 1 rule? Because the rules, the new order, I mean, you could still use that. You wouldn't be super strong, but you could still use it. You know what I mean? It's not like she can't use New Order if she's not All Mightish. Does that make sense? Or maybe I'm just like talking total gibberish and you have no idea what, maybe I'm not making any sense. But like, what if she got into a position where like, cause we know All Might, I just find it very ironic that he was in a spot where like he could kind of like almost henshin into his like All Might form, but then he was like, he would have to like release it. And I would find it really interesting if we ended up in a position where like she had to release her All Might powerful form for a second to use the 2 rules at once. Initial impressions are like, she is so freaking cool. I really, really enjoy her. I really, really enjoy. And it's so funny too that like All Might would have like such a kind of like, from his time in America, he has so many like references to America, and she's like was inspired by All Might in America when he was in America and decided to like go and be like this super powerful like hero for the United States. So yeah, just at this point, I don't think there's anyone that All Might hasn't inspired. I really don't. I don't think there's anyone who he hasn't like had some kind of significant life impact on. She and Izuku are gonna get along so well. I feel like they're gonna get along so well. I don't want her to die. I don't want her to die. Here's the thing, that is a terrifying quirk, and I'm not surprised at all for one almost like had this planned like in advance to try and get. Because think of what you could do with that. Think of what you could do with that. You could do literally anything with that. You can't do literally anything. There are some limitations. There are just like physical, like you can't totally defy physics to the extreme. And I do find that kind of interesting. So, because otherwise, like you could do literally anything with that. You could like make yourself, I don't know, you could make yourself, you could like affect the world or like, I mean, she probably still could. Like imagine, see, you have to be touching it. You have to be touching it to make a rule on something. Yeah. But like that could have such unbelievable destructive capabilities. Think about it. It really, really could. That we do not want him getting that. We do not want him getting that. Meanwhile, we have Shigaraki and All For One kind of like starting to merge together and make something else entirely, which sounds horrible. And I'm not rooting for Shigaraki, but at the same time, I'm like, it's the lesser of two evils. And at the end of the day, I know Izuku wants to save him. And I know we are all aware that he might have to put him down. That might be the only way to really, especially in this situation, the only way for him to retain his own identity may very well be for him to just not be a part of this equation anymore and for Izuku to have to take him out. You know, that's a very real possibility. But I know the preferred method here is for Izuku to save him. And I say, why the heck not? You know, yes. If anyone could do it, it's him. If anyone could do it, it's him. Or maybe he will save him and then Shigaraki will be like, I have been reached. And I'm letting go of my hatred. And without my hatred, this process cannot complete. Or the process is complete or about to complete, and I'm taking myself out of the equation because I'm not going to let All For One have his way with the world. I don't know. I could see it going a lot of different ways, to be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure, but like I've been tearing up so much this episode because I'm really, really starting to get the idea out of like all the other seasons that like there's, I don't know, finality is the way I want to put it, but I'm just getting the idea that like we have come so far now and everyone's like looking back on where they started and their motivations, and like I just feel like an ending is imminent. You know? That's how I'm feeling. And it makes me like proud of them and sad and like scared and like just all of the above. And we were just having this discussion in the comments about like, will All Might sacrifice himself? Is that where we're headed with this? Like what are we going to lose before we finish this battle? We see even like Star and Stripe is like just going in their full sacrifice mode. Like, I'll be sure to bring your remains back. Like, jeez. Yeah, guys. So I loved it. God, as a premiere, it's got me hyped. It's got me upset. It's got me excited. Like all of the above. Yeah. And that new quirk, new order I'm going to be crunching on that. Those of you who know me, you know, I love to like crunch on like, I don't know how else to put it. It's like a crunch, like I'm like munching on the details of the power in my brain. It's like a brain crunch. It's a brain crunch. I'm crunching it with my brain. So I'm definitely going to be crunching on this for a while. I hope you will crunch with me in the comments. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Season 7 is going to be absolutely amazing. I can already tell. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm anxious. I'm all the above. So I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please, for the love of God, I'm going to need your help every single step of the way on this. Like, I already can tell. Like, I'm already emotional. It's already going to be a whole thing. So please don't leave me now. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.